Hi, guys. Guys, I have a question. Have you ever noticed, or do you know any people, no matter what you do, they're never going to be happy? And I'm going to tell you why that came to my mind. I said, now, some of these Democrat people, in their eyes, they won the election, right? Why is they still looking dry and crunchy like they didn't? Why is some of them still running around here with big old banners talking about Black Lives Matter? Why? Because they're never going to be happy. And this is why I'm making this video, to tell you guys, they're never going to be happy. Ever, ever, ever. And they're never going to admit they follow a cancerous party. A party that lies and threatens people. They just keep lying and then it looks like you're telling the truth, I guess, to some. And I'm like, didn't they just threaten somebody yesterday in Congress? Congress be threatening us all the time. They do. They be threatening us all the time. Talking about get up in their faces. You let them have it. And yeah, they be Maxine. Yeah, Maxine. The woman that can stop bird poop in midair by looking like this. Ugh. No, I can't even tear it up like that. Is that better? Heck, I was losing my breath trying to be like that. You get up in your faces and you let them have it. All of them white supremacists. Scratch that. Back to the old channel. Okay, now, they do these things over and over again. They're constantly assassinating character after character. They be like assassinating characters with boric acid. They just assassinate you. They say they assassinate you. They be like, and she is a white supremacist supporter. She don't like her own people. They be like this here. And they lying. They just be lying, y'all. They ain't got nothing else better to do but to keep lying as this country just goes further and further into a ditch. Yeah, a ditch. Auntie digging herself out the ditch right now. I'm like digging. I'm like, y'all better do something with them. Because this cannot keep going on. Yeah. Wednesday is the big day. And I'm going to ask you Democrats something. Do y'all really think that Joe's being inaugurated? I'm waiting. Nobody's saying anything because he's not. Okay? You know, y'all ran around for a while talking about losers. No, you really lost once you showed somebody how you voted in the first place, because, you know, a lot of people shuffled around some ballots, some unsavory ballots, but the ballots weren't the problem, folks. The problem was Italy did it. And our people here from Congress, some that retired already, they paid Italy to flip them numbers. We're in the middle of World War III right now. World War III in America. We done been cyberly hacked. They done did all kinds of stuff. So I guess I better let y'all know we're really in a war. Because they used coronavirus to kill off a lot of us. While y'all playing and following the same old rhetoric. It's time for y'all to listen. I darn sure wouldn't be following none. Not what you led your people to. Y'all didn't need me, because I ain't one of yins. I am not a Democrat. No, I'm not. And anybody that is should be ashamed. Oh my goodness, y'all should be ashamed. Walk around here, grown people talking about loser. And I'm looking at them like, you really lost? If that guy gets into power here, you are the loser. Yes, it's a fact, Jack. So, while you guys are contemplating how you're going to get over this hump because you don't want to admit that you done did something wrong by following these people, that is fine. That is fine and dandy. But I'm just here to warn you that the inauguration is not going to be like you think. And Joe and Mala have a problem with their bowels right now because they canceled the rehearsal for the inauguration because they're like, there's just too much heat up in there with the military. They like, look, that stuff give me the woolies. There's too much heat up in there. That some bitch got the whole daggone 25th Regiment. Yeah, the whole regiment up in there. So their bowels are a little bit weak right now because they're afraid to go anywhere near that joint because the heat is on. And when you're guilty of something, you get nervous. You get a little nervous and you say, well, what is going on here? He ain't protecting us all like that there, because I don't think he'd like us all that like that there. He wouldn't be sending in all them troops for us like that there. Especially when Antifa was up in that Capitol doing things. So, if you have any extra tissue, if you have any Depends, or anything that you could send to Joe and Mala so that they can feel comfortable in the belly again. Because there's a lot of heat in D.C. right now. Stay tuned. Because not only did they cheat an election, they also chemical warfare.